Plot tour, early December in Kirkham. I've filled this bin so many times, layer upon layer of different stuff, just topped it off with a bit of manure. It'll probably be down again next week, so I'll have to top it up yet again. That's the first of 3, empty bay. The remains of last year's compost I've still got to find a place for. Cleaned up this area here. I've got the 3 perennial kales. One's 2 are Taunton Dean at the back, and this one is Dorbertons. These are empty bins now, just stored away. I pruned the autumn raspberries down to ground level and fixed the staking. Down here is a bin of glass. That was glass that was laid up against the fence that had smashed, all in little cubes. It's got to go down the tip. Still some last year's compost in this one. Looks like the pond is going to need some clearing out before long. Might leave it a little bit longer in case I disturb the wildlife. These are my blueberries, but it looks as though there's some raspberry suckers coming up. I'm going to have to pull them out. They've been topped off with this very fine wood chip that's mostly pine, so therefore acid, which is good for the blueberries. Beyond that, some onion sets and some celery at the back. The black currants, I'm leaving them till next month before I prune them down. The leaves should be gone by then. I want to do that in the dormant state. Swing it around slowly. Here's the broad beans I put in. I sowed these direct. All but 3 came up, so I planted 3 in little pots. And when they came up and took over, I put them in those empty spots, so they've got a full complement here now. In this cold frame, you can't see it, there's some of these giant winter radish, huge big white things. I'm going to open it up. In this plot here is the spindly looking onions that I grew from seed. If I could remember what the variety was, but I can't. Miraculously, those leeks that were completely dominated by the beans that were over them are starting to pick up a little bit. This area I'm not sure what to do with yet, it's just vacant. I might put, even though it's very late, put a green manure in there. I'm thinking of just some of those packet of dried peas that you can buy in the shop, and see if they'll come up. And then just chop them off in the winter and put the tops on the compost and leave the roots in. Had a couple of these radicchio now. These are the chicory that heart up, nice little heart in the middle. Very bitter, but they had a nice complement to a other mix of lettuce and what have you in a salad. I'm not a big salad eater, but my wife is. Rhubarb is all down now. I'm not going to open up in here, but I'm hoping I'll have some sprouts for Christmas. Don't know if you can see in there actually. Let's go around here. All these tubs are vacant. An empty bed here, it's been mulched and covered. Up there I still got celeriac, some nice size ones as well. They'll be being pulled out as and when we're needing. Not much around here. All the bin liners are some old carpets and the weed suppressant membrane that's all frayed. That was the old stuff that I ripped out. This is going to be, it's all bagged up now, ready to go down to the tip. Some Christmas potatoes, hopefully. We'll see. These are some cuttings I've taken of perennial kales that I'll be giving away to people who might want them. Up here I've got some lettuce seedlings that I've pricked out all the ones I want, and some more lettuce seedlings potted on. These are cauliflower all year round that will be going in the brassica tunnel before, well, when they get much bigger, be a while. These are some lettuce that I planted. See if I can grow a crop for over the winter. This is the mounded up old compost that I'm going to sieve. It was much too wet to sieve, so I'm leaving it to dry. So cocoa coir. Some nice celery in there, and that should keep going over the winter. Same as next door to it is the parsley. And underneath I've got all the overwintering stuff. Mostly chilies, peppers, a couple of aubergines. I don't know if it's going to survive, but we'll see. We'll give it a try. And in the front here, somebody left a big root on the bench, and I think it's horseradish. So I potted it up, and we'll see if anything comes of that. Okay, that's it for early December in Kirkham.